When we talk about women's hormones, we immediately think of estrogen and progesterone. But there's a third hormone that actually produces just as much importance in women's health as estrogen and progesterone, and that is testosterone. And this drops even as early as your late 20s. It is responsible for mood, energy, metabolism, libido, sex drive, and yes, women need testosterone. In fact, low testosterone is really underdiagnosed, and it is a leading cause of many symptoms that women experience in perimenopause. Because these symptoms really mimic aging and stress, women often suffer years without ever being checked. In this video, I'm breaking down the 6 signs of low testosterone in women that you should be paying attention to. Pay close attention to number 4, because it's associated with why women feel kind of on the edge or they've lost their vitality. So let's dive in. Sign number 1 is very specific. It's a type of profound physical fatigue. And it's not just because you're not sleeping, because you're not on progesterone. It's this profound fatigue where you wake up, you've slept your full 6 to 8 hours, and you cannot pull yourself out of bed. You still feel like you're dragging all day, like trumping through wet concrete all day. And even in the afternoon, it just seems to be unbearable because testosterone is your body's primary hormone for vitality, cellular energy, and motivation. It directly impacts your mitochondria, those little powerhouse of the cells. When women have low testosterone, they lose that physical get up and go motivation, wanting to go to the gym, wanting to go do things. You might find yourself like taking 2 or 3 cups of coffee at 2 p.m. just to survive the afternoon, but caffeine doesn't seem to fix it. So if this is you, this might be that you have low T. Sign number 2 is noticing that your muscles are getting softer and you're gaining body fat, either here or in your arms. You've been working out, you've been dieting, but yet what is going on? Why is this soft? Testosterone is highly anabolic. It helps you build and maintain lean body mass. This is why your metabolism goes down, because you lose muscle, which is your primary metabolic engine. When your testosterone drops, which can happen years before you actually go through menopause, so in perimenopause, even as early as your 20s. Yep, I said it, your 20s. It's incredibly difficult to keep muscle on when you're losing it. So as your muscle declines, your metabolic rate drops, and you notice you're gaining weight. Your body composition changes. You suddenly are like, where is this abdominal fat coming from? Why am I getting the softness on my arms when I'm actually doing weights? You're working twice as hard at the gym, but getting half the results. That could also be low testosterone. So I know we're going to number 3, but hang on for number 4, because this is what people don't really see as a low T symptom. So number 3, this loss of spark. Now we could call this low libido, low sex drive, whatever you want to say it, because I know it's a very embarrassing topic for women, and it's something that we often don't discuss with patients, which we should. But it's a total loss of libido and sexual satisfaction. And it's not just about being too tired or too stressed out. It's literally the absence of arousal and desire. Testosterone is a direct chemical trigger for libido in the female brain. Yep, when levels are optimal, it supports good blood flow, both to the brain and the genitalia, and response. So when you need to have arousal in order to get desire as you age, you need good blood flow and good nerve connection down below. So women will often feel disconnected, like things are numb or like you need to wake it up. I felt like that. That was the reason why I started testosterone, because it just felt like things were numb below. And while libido is kind of famous for this symptom, there are other symptoms that are associated with low testosterone as well. And that's sign number 4, which to me I think is the most missed one. And that's this cognitive decline. Women often will say, I feel like I lost my edge. I can't keep up. Do I have ADHD, Dr. Jen? I have brain fog. I just don't seem to be able to stay on task like I used to when I was younger. And that's because testosterone is interplay with dopamine. And it's important with spatial memory, executive function. When women have low testosterone, they just don't forget where they are, like their keys or what's going on, but they actually kind of lose that ambition. They lose the motivation. And they have a hard time doing multitasking and excelling at executive function. Not everybody, but some women do find this very difficult. And they may have had a complex schedule that they could manage, and now they're struggling to stay on par. Or maybe you're looking at the screen going, what was I doing again? What's going on? This is likely because that brain is starved of testosterone. Sign number 5 is a feeling of just flatness, apathy, kind of just feeling like you don't care. Unlike the erratic, angry roller coaster mood swings caused by fluctuating estrogen, low testosterone moods tend to be more like a fog. Feel like you kind of have lack of joy, kind of some apathy. Maybe you were, hanging out with your friends and now you just kind of don't want to. You feel kind of numb almost. Because testosterone supports the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, hence why I mentioned libido. When you have a good sex drive, you think sex is just as good as a chocolate chip cookie because of dopamine. And serotonin makes you happy about doing that activity. But when you lose that, you also lose that resilience against daily stress. And you feel like you just don't care. The last sign, and no, these are all the signs, but these are the most popular signs or most common signs, is slow recovery after working out. Testosterone is an anti-inflammatory agent in a woman's body, and it plays a vital role in maintaining the health of your cartilage, your tendons, and your bones. We're just now starting to understand this in research about how important testosterone is for these organs. And you can feel stiff, you can feel like your workout, for some reason your recovery is just taking way longer than it should, and you're maybe injuring yourself more often than you used to because you need testosterone for those natural repair mechanisms. And if you're not recovering, it could be several different things, but testosterone is definitely a factor. So if these 6 signs sound exactly what you've been experiencing, here's the most important step. Get your blood done correctly. So most of the time, doctors will order total testosterone. Now, just remember that labs are also based upon data that's not specific for women, to be honest, because we don't have an FDA-approved testosterone. So you need to get both a free and a total testosterone, sex hormone binding globulin, and then other hormones like insulin to see if it's actually interrupting your testosterone. And this is important to get a full panel in order for you to have targeted lifestyle modifications like strength training, stress reduction, even bioidentical testosterone therapy. You want to make sure that you understand where you're starting from and where you can go. So if you need help to figure out if testosterone or other perimenopause hormones are behind your symptoms, I actually created a free quiz. You can click the link right below in your description to find your baseline in about 2 minutes. If you want to understand how testosterone is different from signs of low estrogen, check out this video next. Until then, I'll see you later.